It's a question of just listening to the music time and time again, and then seeing firework pictures which are associated with that. And this year's event, because EIF are running a whole Shakespeare scenario, which is where William Walton comes in and his Orb and Scepter piece. However, there's a lot of other William Walton material in there that he created for a film called Henry V. We'll agree or even disagree sometimes on what I feel is right to work with fireworks. Now, that happens normally in sort of February, and by about March we've come to an agreement on what I feel is right for the fireworks and what the composer feels that is right for the concert. You start to see the fireworks that you know create patterns within the music and vice versa. So the two start to sort of come together a bit like sort of building Lego bricks. We can sequentially fire them in a rapid rolling type of effect. What we've done this year, just to add a bit of difference, these are what we call our big fans, and we've got a whole set of baby fans this year which are about half size, don't fire so much. So there's certain parts of the show where we're firing sort of big fans and then small fans in between, just creating this crisscross giant sort of sunburst type effect. Later on in the same piece of music, they actually come backwards. Then there are other effects where all 14 positions are firing out at the same time to create a giant sunburst. In this particular case, we've broken the castle down into 3 specific sort of colour bands, a bit like sort of creating a flag over the castle, and it's in a particular piece of music called the Globe Playhouse, where we're back to the Henry V film. If you look at the film, the colours look sort of slightly sort of washed out because it's a very old, original sort of colour film. It's a very, very soft firework. These are the kind of things that we use, pinpoint various points over the castle, in this case 24, 25 simultaneous positions. Initial colour in this one is indicated by blue. It'll burn blue for about 30 seconds and then slowly change to silver. And at that point the music sort of comes up in tempo as well. There's preparation time. There's 15 of us here in the crew. That'll take up to 8 days to prepare the show, put the show in place, make all the electrical connections to it. But back in the workshops, even before we get here, there's a team of 5 people that spend a whole month doing nothing but this show. There's a lot of manual labour. There's hundreds and hundreds of man hours which go into producing the event. Here we are on the Argyle Battery. This is in effect one half of the castle frontage for the show. These items here are flares, so these create all the illumination or the strobing effects during those kind of mysterious bits. The other long board here has a whole series of fountains on. It's not been positioned yet, but it will actually go out over the wall. So it'll be weighted down at my end, and there'll be 24 positions like this, and this one has 5 effects on through various pieces of music. And again, this is how we create a look over the entire castle with all the different levels and the different bays and how they work for us, and how we create an interesting look to the castle.